Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You are all warmly welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you all. Today on our menu we have garden egg stew. Guys, I hope you will like this recipe. It's so delicious. I'm happy to share it with you guys. So let's start cooking. Yes, so we are cleaning up the garden eggs. I'm taking the green parts and I'll also make sure that I open it into two to see the inside. Guys, sometimes some garden eggs look so white and so nice, but unfortunately when you open them, you see that they are going bad. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but I've experienced that before. That's why I'm bringing your attention to it. So when you buy a garden eggs, you make sure you open it up to see what's inside, if it's good or bad. It's nicely washed and cleaned, so it's time to cook it. Yes, of course, you will need some water. That's what I've done. I'm going to cover it up and then we leave it to cook. Whilst it's still cooking, we go ahead and prepare our fish. Yes, so I'm descaling the fish, and the water I'm using is not just raw water or just water. I've added some lime, juice, and some salt. You can as well use lemon juice and salt or vinegar. This is my first wash and descaling of the fish. I'll make sure I wash it again for like 3 times until I see my water is not cloudy but is clear. Yes, that's it. The fish looks so nice and well clean. I'm now adding some salt and also I'm adding some seasoning. You can use any seasoning of your choice. Yes, you can also use your hand instead of flipping it. So I've made sure that the fish is well coated, and I'm going to add some flour, and this is optional because of the non-stick saucepan that we use these days. Adding the flour doesn't really do any big thing to the fish, but I love the way it looks whenever I add some flour to my fish. Okay, so now you set the fish aside and it's now time to do the main cooking. We are going to blend our essential ingredients, and they are ginger, garlic, scotch bonnet pepper, onions, some anise seed, some cloves, some grain of saline. Guys, these ingredients together, you can just imagine. So we're going to blend them and then we start making our stew. Okay, if you like what I'm doing so far, I'll recommend you like my videos, and if you are new, what are you waiting for? Subscribe for more appetizing recipes. Okay, our blended ingredients is ready and we are pouring it in our oil. So at this time, don't forget to add some salted beef or salted tilapia. That's Kobe. Okay, it's going to take your stew to the next level. You can just imagine the result I'm going to get, guys. So instead of the salted beef, you can use your salted tilapia, which is Kobe, or your momone. Okay, but today I decided to go for salted beef, even though I previously used some Kobe for my stew. Today I'm doing some twists. That's why I'm using this salted beef. So we are now blending our garden eggs. You don't need to blend it so smoothly, so it depends on how you want it. Before you put in your garden eggs, you make sure you add some tomatoes to the already blended essential ingredients. So now we are adding some eggs. That's how I like to make my garden eggs stew. Some people prefer not to add any eggs at all, and it's fine. So after putting in the eggs, you leave it for some time and then you come back and stir it. You do this gently so that you don't mix the stew and the egg together. You make sure you scramble the egg. Okay? So look at how I'm doing. So now we are putting in our garden eggs. After putting in the garden eggs, you can as well wash the blender and pour the rest of the remaining garden eggs in the blender in the stew. You cover it up, you come back and stir it again and again. You repeat the same process till the stew is ready. You know the stew is ready when there is oil on top of the stew. You don't need to also add too much oil, okay? So that's what we have. You saw some oil on the stew, right? It's almost getting ready. So now I've added some sardine in sunflower oil and I'm also adding some seasoning. We are almost at the end of making this stew and it smells so good already. You can imagine what I've put in there. Some grain of salam, some cloves, some ginger, garlic, guys, some salted beef, some sardines, all these together, you can imagine, will make this stew heavenly. It's so heavenly. The smell, the aroma is so superb. I'm not bringing my own trumpet. Just try it and you know the truth. Okay? We are almost at the end, so I'm adding my pop of colors. That's my white onions and then some green bell peppers. Now it's ready. You can see this stew is so healthy. It's healthy because there's not too much oil on there or in there. Okay? You don't need to put too much oil in your stew. Think about your health all the time. It's time to fry our fish. And guys, you're going to enjoy our stew, our fish with some yam. So the fish is ready. I like this color. It's not burnt. You can see that it's not too brown or burnt. Yes, it's nice. It's nice. The aroma too is okay. I love the aroma. The seasoning on the fish smells so good. Please don't just watch it. Don't just watch this video. Okay, try the recipe and you're going to love it. You're going to do this moving forward. You will love this recipe. My stew smells good. It tastes good. As I always say, that's heaven right there. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's the garlic egg stew that I'm looking for. Can you see my onions? I love it this way. Then you'll be crunching on it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the fish plus some yam on the side. It's mouth watering. It's so appetizing. Thanks for watching and I hope you are inspired. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already because you are missing a lot. Okay? Recommend the channel to friends and families and they will also love it as well. Until I see you in my next video, stay blessed, eat healthy food. I love you. Take care. Okay? Bye bye.